Monday is the day when the gym is full. Everybody's motivated. Everybody wants to have a fresh start. Everybody wants to believe that this week is going to be different. But you go back to the same gym on Wednesday, and the gym is already emptier. And that is not only about exercise. Here, it's just a metaphor, right? Wednesday is often the day when your habits start to die. On Monday, you start strong. You want the perfect week, the workout, the clean food, the study session, the meditation, the early sleep. On Tuesday, you can still keep part of a plan, but on Wednesday, real life starts to interfere. A meeting takes longer. You sleep badly. You get tired. One habit gets missed. And then the real problem begins. You start thinking that the whole week is already ruined. You tell yourself that you will restart next Monday. And that is why Wednesday is a habit killer. Wednesday kills habits because your perfect plan is now meeting real life. And what is the solution? Today you will learn the next block reset. You will restart in the next available block of time, not next Monday. You must understand why one missed day feels so demoralizing. Let's begin with a normal situation. You planned a perfect week. Monday went well, Tuesday went well, but then Wednesday gets taken by some type of an emergency, a family problem, a work demand, or you're just exhausted. So you miss your workout, you miss your study session, you miss your meditation, you miss the block of time to do what you had originally planned. Does that mean now that your whole week is ruined? Of course not. But emotionally, the missed block can feel much bigger than it really is. And why is that? Part of the answer is dopamine. Dopamine is one of the chemicals in your brain that we use for motivation, anticipation, satisfaction. So when you repeat a habit, your brain starts to expect the reward connected to that habit. So when you miss that habit, you don't only miss the action, you also miss the feeling that usually comes after the action. And there is a second layer. Your brain starts to treat that habit as evidence about who you are. After a few good weeks, you think, oh, I'm becoming disciplined. But then you miss your habit one day. Your brain can turn one missed action into a false identity story. Maybe I'm not so disciplined. Maybe that routine was kind of fake. And that is the danger. The missed habit is very small. The story after the missed habit is what is creating the damage to you. You must stop treating your week like a perfect chain. Do you know what is the psychological mistake behind that Wednesday trap that we're talking about here? Think about it. You treat the week like a perfect chain. Monday is connected to Tuesday. Tuesday is connected to Wednesday. Wednesday is connected to Thursday. So if one link is missed, the whole chain feels worthless. And this is called all or nothing thinking. Your brain sees only two extreme options. Either your week was perfect or your week was useless. Either you followed the routine exactly in the perfect way or you failed completely. But real life does not work like that, like a perfect chain. Real life works in separate blocks of time. Wednesday morning is one block, Wednesday afternoon is another block, Wednesday evening is another block, and Thursday morning is another block. And each block can still be used. So the useful question is not like, did I keep a perfect streak, a perfect week? The useful question is, what is the next block of time that I can still use for my goals? All or nothing thinking gives you an excuse to stop repairing the day. If the week is already ruined, you don't have to take responsibility right now. And that is the trap. Stop waiting for next Monday to get back on track. Monday is not a magic reset button. Monday is just another block of time. So the correction must happen before Monday in your next available block. You must use the next block reset to recover before the week becomes a failure. The technique that solves this problem is called the next block reset. Next block reset. The idea is to simply divide your day into blocks of time. When one block gets badly, don't abandon that day. You can restart in the next available block. A normal day can have, for example, 4 blocks, right? You can have early morning, midday, afternoon, evening. That means that you don't get only one chance per day, you get several chances per day. Let's apply this to the idea of a Wednesday. You planned to do exercise in the afternoon, but an urgent problem appeared and your afternoon disappears. It's fully taken. In the old pattern, you'd say, I missed my workout, so my day is ruined, it's over, the week is ruined. You're going to wait until next Monday. Don't do that. With the next block reset, you can say, my afternoon block is gone, but I still have my evening block. What can I do in my evening block? The point is not to save the perfect plan. The point is that you just do not stop. There are many small adjustments like this next block reset that can change how your week unfolds. And when you learn how to plan in blocks, how to stop depending for a perfect week, and actually start building a system that can survive problems, everything changes. That is the type of a system that I teach you inside of Arata Academy. Now I invite you to visit the link arata.se/Dawn. You must apply the never miss twice rule so that one bad block does not become a bad week. The next block reset is very good. It becomes stronger when you combine it with another rule from James Clear, who is the author of Atomic Habits. The rule is called never miss twice. The idea is simple. Missing once is normal. Missing twice is where the new bad pattern starts to appear. You will miss a habit sometimes. Life happens. You travel badly and you have a poor sleep, something happens in your life, or interruptions will happen. The problem is not missing once. The problem is letting one miss become the beginning of a new pattern. So after a missed habit, your job is to do the smallest useful version of your habit in your next available block. When a block is lost, accept it and do it immediately. Don't argue with reality. Just say, that particular block is gone. It's okay. Then you ask, what is the next block that I can still use? And don't try to compensate by doing twice the work. No. Actually, you should keep the work as simple as possible, easy to do. Choose the smallest useful version of your habit. If a full workout is impossible, just do 15 minutes or 5 minutes. It's okay. If the full study session is impossible, just do 10 minutes. It's okay. If the perfect meal is impossible, just choose the best simple meal that is available. Boil an egg. Tomorrow, you return to your normal plan. No guilt, no dramatic catch up, just return. Never miss twice does not mean you must be perfect. It means that you interrupt the pattern of giving up before the pattern becomes your new routine. Your perfect week will eventually fail, and that part is normal. The important part is what you do next. If you miss one block, and then you wait until Monday, you're training yourself to treat one mistake as a total failure. That is called all or nothing thinking. But if you restart in the next block, you train yourself to recover fast. You can open your calendar, divide tomorrow into 4 blocks, choose one habit you want to protect. Then, if one block goes wrong, you can restart in the next block. That's it. I want to hear what are your challenges and what you want to accomplish. Let's work together. That's why I invite you to visit arata.se/Dawn so I can learn more about you and then we can keep in touch.